Tell you what, it's a heck of a day out here today. Not bad for early October. Not bad at all. So here's our dairies. These are the we got a couple Jersey steers here, and then we got a little black Angus there. For those of you that have followed the channel for a while, that is Aldine. He's a little black Angus, and his mom left him in the early summer. So our friends who are dairy farmers basically took him to their farm and kept him on milk from their dairy cows because we just weren't producing enough. And he's small, but he's doing good. So we'll have to make a decision on him if we're going to keep him here and try to grow him out, or if he'd grow best somewhere else. You know, again, when the moms kick him off, sometimes who knows what's going to happen. But he did get a lot of care. You could see him, little guy, and they did a great job with him. And you know, keeping him alive was probably the #1 thing we were focused on. And they steered him up, and hopefully we'll get some good good growth out of him. So there's Sweet Pea right there with the black face, and there's Emma. They're both bred. They should both be bred to a black Angus bull. So we'll see. She's a little bit thinner because she's still giving milk to her calf, this guy right here. But that's gonna stop real soon because they're growing good. So anyway, this is the dairies. We don't spend a ton of time with them on the video on the channel because we're not a dairy farm. We're a beef farm. And you know, it's interesting. I'm going to come on here today and chat because we get some real interesting comments from people. You know, it's like all these professional farmers out there that, you know, want to sort of flex and say, I've been in farming for 5 generations. You know, they want to come on YouTube and hammer you and tell you how much you suck, and how terrible you are, and how bad your land is, and how skinny your cows are, and how your pigs don't eat enough, and you know, you're not following protocol of so-and-so, and all this nonsense out there. And look, you know, we appreciate the positive feedback because look, we're all here to learn and get better. But my gosh, some of you people need a major reality check as to how negative and horrible you are. Because, I mean, just some of the things that people write. There's this guy, I shouldn't even give him credit. I'm not even gonna, Sheep Man, he goes by. He wants to tell everyone how great he is, every post he makes, and how amazing he is as a generational farmer, and how horrible we are. And he'd probably say, well, look at those flies on your cows. How dare there be any flies on a cow? So we got no time for people like that. At the end of the day, we're doing what we can. We're doing our best. We do our best for our customers. We do our best for our animals to keep them healthy and to keep them safe. Yeah, do we know we have to move some cows out? Yes, we do. We're aware of it. I bring it up every episode. So, you know, no matter what herd you're building, right? That's the key word, building. This isn't a generational herd that we've been sourcing bloodlines from. We built this from zero. And in our region, some of these cows may look a little bit skinnier, even on the beef side, because they have dairy influence. They're crossed with dairy. So they're not going to have, all of them are not going to have just this full size, you know, full-blooded black Angus look to them. They're not. And you know, it's sort of an unfair critique that I think a lot of people give. We spend a lot of resources on hay and bringing in good quality hay from good quality hay producers, and it's just a shame the way some people want to hammer you and they get off on it for some sick reason. But at the end of the day, it's one of the lowest levels of thought that anyone could have. Remember, you know, I do the farming thing, but I'm also a coach, right? Coaching pro athletes, coaching executives. So we work on mindset all day long with people, and these are the highest performers in the world. So when I come on here and I read some of these low-level comments, I sit there and I'm like, oh my gosh, these people really need to be checked. You know, again, you could flex your education and how many years you have doing something, but if you're gonna go out and hammer people because it makes you feel good, you're a sick person. You got real problems that you need to address. But at the end of the day, it's not helpful. It's not good. It's bad energy. It's bad to put that out there for yourself. So stop doing it, right? At the end of the day, if you don't have anything nice to say, you don't say it. And that's a really good thing to remember. Whether you're on the East Coast, West Coast, or anywhere in between, if you don't have anything nice to say, shut your mouth. That's a good thing to say. I remember Derek Jeter telling me, you know, look, there's always going to be critics. And he saw me one day reading the newspaper, and I was reading the New York Post in the lunchroom, and he walked in and he grabs the newspaper and he goes, "What are you reading?" And I said, "I'm reading the paper." He goes, "Don't read that. They never say anything good about us." And I never forgot that, you know. So here's a Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Famer, Derek Jeter, one of the best ever, says don't be reading that. So at the end of the day, I think the same rules are going to apply here with our YouTube. If you don't have anything nice to say, well, go somewhere else. There's plenty of negative people out there that'll gladly accept more of what you're dishing and what you're offering. So this is a final salute to these ding-dongs that like to say stupid things when they're just trying to make themselves feel better about themselves and whatever they have going on. So at the end of the day, you got to give people credit in life for doing their best. You got to give people credit in life for trying. You got to give people credit in life for just giving a crap, right? So I give people a lot of credit for that. And that goes for anybody, no matter what you do, no matter what your industry, no matter what your business. Life is hard. So to sit around and hammer people for any reason, that's just bad business. That's bad business. And you know, there's an old verse that says you reap what you sow. So for those that like to, you know, chat and say bad things, what are you going to get in return? Probably nothing good. And it's probably not going to get you to where you want to go and where you desire to go. So ditch the negative. It's not going to work. Which I will say, at the end of the day, one of the tools and you know, that I teach those that I work with is, look, use your negativity as fuel. You know, if people are gonna push that onto you, turn it the other way and use it to do great things. And you know, that's what we do here. You know, use the negativity for positivity and to build something great. And that's really all we're focused on, is how could we build something great? How could we take a canvas like this that was imperfect when we got it and do our best to make it better? That's it. And if what someone else has to say doesn't align with that or get us closer to that end result that we're looking for, then we don't have the time for it. And that's a good rule for everybody. As you go through your days and you go through your life, it's too short to focus on negativity. It's too short to hang with losers. It's too short to think like a loser and cut yourself off from your own potential. So whatever you do, do it well. Do your best. Don't let other people get in your way and try to knock you off your game, because they will. And it makes them feel good for some sick reason. But these people have problems. So don't worry about it. As my friend Charlie 𝐲𝐤𝐫 said, don't worry about it. All right, that's all I got for you guys. I got to get to work. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good life. And we'll see you soon. Give us a like. Give us a comment. Make it positive. And if you need meat, we are freedomfarms.com. See ya.